Welcome everyone to NRL Fantasy Gurus. We are here at Fantasy HQ. Introductions first, as always. To your left is Red from Evidence FG. To your right is Mitch from Mitch's Lads FG. And in the middle is Alex from Goose FG. Getting better at that. Didn't do so well in fantasy last week myself. How about you guys? Quick rundown. Yeah, Red's
So
last.
pretty good.
Yeah, so.
Mitch is catching me and he's playing at Koi.
Is he? The messages that he sends you?
Oh mate, the messages.
In our group chat, how'd you go, Alex?
It's all
You
good,
mentioned
though.
to me,
Yeah,
like,
I
just,
know.
I'm a forgotten thought at this point.
I reckon you're going to Bradbury it.
Fuck, I hope you two fall over.
So we'll jump straight into our segments. I got a new one today, so keep an eye out for that. Reason to keep watching past the intros.
Because that's what people watch for.
Exactly.
The intros.
Exactly, then they tune out. But we'll head over to Red. He did such a good job on Player of the Week last week, so we'll give it to him again.
I can't get, like, blindsided with this stuff. I stroll on in these two here, and they're like, hey, guess what you're doing? Player of the Week again. But apparently I did so well, yet so bad, because apparently I couldn't even get it right last time. I didn't say the NRL Fantasy Gurus Player of the Week.
No, this time,
So
mate.
welcome to the NRL Fantasy Gurus Player of the Week.
Wow. So
Now-
professional.
There was a special man, special man, by the name of John Bateman,
From
also known as John Bateman's Bay.
Wow.
So he was our Fantasy Gurus Player of the Week, and he got 1 try, 42 tackles, only missed 1, which is quite special. 7 tackle busts, 2 offloads, 165 run meters. He even diffused a little kick there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did.
What
One
can't the man
Pinaldo against him, you know, he likes the niggle. That gave him a total of 88 points. Quite low for the Fantasy Player of the Week, from what I've seen.
And for all those sticklers at home, it's his second time being the NRL Fantasy Guru Player of the Week. So well
So
done
he's
to
the
you.
second man to do it
Yeah.
2 times.
There you go.
Whoa.
First being anyone?
Jason Tamalolo.
There we go.
I was like, who's going to get the hat trick, though?
That's exciting. That's exciting.
But on a side note to that, I want an honourable mention, because we did have a little discussion about it. Honourable mention to Kalen Ponga. Not because of his score, but because of his post-match interview about the Michael Cheekham hit, where they asked, you know, hey, do you feel like you might miss a few weeks? And all he could respond with is, I don't care, as long as he's okay. And he did it a couple times. They kept trying to push for him to get a response from him,
It's beautiful.
to try and talk about, you know, what it's going to be like if the team has to miss him for a few weeks or whatever. He just didn't give a crap. Just cared about the welfare of Michael Cheekham, and I like that. So honourable mention to you, Kalen Ponga. That was special.
But not playing
Not far away, though.
Not far
He
away.
was on 80 and he got sin
Yeah, he
bitten.
got
Yeah. So that's
He would've taken it.
Yeah, he would have.
Could have
He
been.
didn't get sin bitten.
Alright, so
Sin bitten? Wait, sin bitten, yes or no? I say no.
No.
He
No.
braced. He hand out to get the ball, brace for impact.
He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would go for them.
No, as well as that, it was a contest. All players were competing for the ball. They're
In
all
the end
coming
goal.
they're all going 100 miles an hour, all coming in different directions. Bodies are going to hit. It's one of those unfortunate ones you hate to see, but
Bad decision.
and yeah.
Alright, we'll head over to Mitch for the injury report now. Who is injured?
We've got a few this week. So Shannon Boyd is getting a shoulder reconstruction, so he's done for the year. AJ
All bad
Brimson
luck for the Titans.
picked up a bit of a hip injury, so he's out this week.
All bad news for the
Hopefully just one. Kyle Felt, check your late mail, he's been named, but he has to pass the concussion protocols. Takiaho and Boyd Cordner both have calf injuries, both expected to miss about 2 to 3 weeks. Ryan Hall also for the Roosters, 2 to 3 weeks with a patellar injury. Michael Cheekham is another one. He's been named, but check your late mail. Obviously we just touched on that, so
What are concussions this week, Mitch?
yeah, the big one, I've saved it.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
He's sporting a bit of a war wound over there too.
Fuck.
Our very own Red. I actually don't think that's just this week though. Because he's made a lot of poor decisions this fantasy year, and I think it's really been messing with him all year. So
Season-long injury, you reckon?
I could be.
Okay, hopefully next year he comes back with that.
Fingers crossed.
Two
And that's
blindsides. What is with the drive-bys here today? This
not-
is grubby.
not
And
over
I
yet.
went and checked. I got checked. I don't have a concussion, so you can get effed. And I kept playing. I'm like, some weasel when he got a concussion.
Hey, I still did filming. That's important. And I had a funny joke. No pressure. Okay, so we're going to our new segment now. Now, I couldn't think of a witty name for it, so I'm just going to call it the thumbs game. So I'll explain what it is.
You want to call it like thumb it in or something?
No, you pretty much just, it's a thumbs up, thumbs down situation. I'm going to hit these sort of names, some of the most popular bring-ins, some of the people have been asking about. And
Why don't you call it the Oakland Phoenix?
I don't think
That's a
quite
quite
get that.
reference if no one got that, but yeah, poor form. It's the thumbs game. It's a thumbs game. I've got a fair few here.
Star Wars!
So we're going to nut it out. We're going to really nut this one out.
Wars.
And I'm going to start off with the new young gun winger from the Dragons. Do we like him? Pretty much thumbs up, thumbs down if you want him in your fantasy team. 2 thumbs down. I didn't even bring the stats. 2
Don't
tries,
even- don't
38
even-
points, 234.
don't even.
Irrelevant.
At
Yes,
wing
cash
fullback, irrelevant.
Okay, so there's thumbs down on that one. Let's move on to Isaac Luke. Now, he's goal kicking. He's not playing the full 80 minutes, and you got Harris Tavita on the bench. Whatever. His last 3 scores, 86, 42, 77. No?
Carl
Don't
on
know.
the way back.
Okay.
As well as that, yeah, if Cody Nikarima plays, Harris Tavita goes back to the bench, he loses minutes.
Okay.
And he might be suspended this week. He's actually going to the judiciary tonight, so keep an eye out for that one.
More points. How about Matt Lodge? I know you guys are just going to do this on, you just don't like his character, but look at these scores. The last 5 average, 62.6. He has been so good
What's
and
his
so consistent.
What's his value?
He's very expensive now. He's over 700.
Okay, no.
He's 730,000.
If he was cheaper than that, I'd say yes, but
But he's a fantasy
I mean-
gun at the moment. If you brought him in a couple of weeks ago, you absolutely nailed it because the last 5 average 62.6. Manasi Fainu, 615k. Last 4, 73, 58, 52, and 60. Mitch likes him. Why do you like him, Mitch?
because I don't think Coruscant's going to come back into the team. They're shopping him around. They don't want him next year, and Fainu's the future. So
With the form they're in, they're going to be happy.
yeah. I don't see him changing that side unless of injury. So
There is a risk though.
See, that's why I said no. Just the pure risk. Because Coruscant shouldn't have even been there from the start of the season. Fainu should have been the guy. He showed it, and they
The
still
flashes he
brought
gave.
Coruscant back. Like, for God's sakes, get rid of him.
Alright, so there's the first disagreement. Nathan Brown, last 3 scores, 60, 51, 67. You like him. At 628k. The 51 was with a try, so...
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
not-
finding his old self again.
if you watched him play against the Warriors, he was in absolutely everything for Parramatta. He's not out there. Parra get rolled. So
Okay. So yeah, pretty decent price at 628k if you want to pick him up. Now David Fafita, he's 586k. Under 600k, he's scoring well. He's got 51, 65, 59, playing 80 minutes, second row last week. Okay. Don't like him?
I've just seen there's better options out there.
Yeah, okay.
Like
Moving on.
you, like the guy you just said.
How about, oh, Mitch is gonna love this. David Nafoa-Luma. Now let me fucking hit you with it. Sorry.
Oh,
Whoa, I got a bit excited there. Let me hit you with these scores. 52, 73, 52, 49. Last week's 49. No tries. He's averaging 8 tackle busts a game in these. Tigers. He likes running the ball. From dummy half, he likes breaking a few tackles. Do we like him long term?
he's in my team for the rest of the year. So I brought him in weeks ago. He's only had 1 bad game for me, and it looked like he was playing on ice skates. Yeah, I think he's not. If you need someone that wing fullback, that's not going to break the bank. I think he's a good option to get you some good consistent scores.
Maybe it's running very well.
I think he looks for work. Not many wingers in the league look for work. And when they do, like they're up against those defenders and they can run across the line like he does 3 to 4 times a game.
Reminds me of like the Rapid and Revolve.
Yeah,
theory,
yeah,
before he was
definitely. And he used to be like that. Not
Yeah.
Polima and Rapana or Rapana or whatever the fuck we're calling him these days. He used to be like that, and he's come back to form. So yeah, big fan.
Alright, so there's an agreement there for thumbs up. Katoni Staggs, now he dropped his goal kicking last week back to Sarko after his first missed kick. He's under 600k. DPP, 3 break even.
We've already given you the down.
I built it
Well-
up though. I did these for you, so it could go. No.
His scores are inflated from 2 tries in both of the last 2 games.
Mate.
So yeah, there's a bit of a Bible there. He's not going to score.
Let's just
okay,
move
we'll
on.
move on from that. Pizzi, last 2 games, 80 minutes. No rain on the bench, 63 and 60. He's cheap. He's 510k. Red? Why no?
I just don't trust anyone from the Titans.
But this is like, someone's going to put in that defense effort. They're going to be the back foot a lot.
Yeah, but then what ends up happening is they end up sending the ball wide, and I don't know. Like I know teams will run it up the middle, but he's an injury-prone player. I think he more than likely will probably get injured again before the season's over. And I just think at this back end of the season, like at hooker, there's so many better options.
Well, I'm about to hit you with 2 other options after this, but why do you like Pete Mitch?
I just like Pixie as a person. No, look. Obviously, the Titans are a bit of a basket case at the moment. And Pete's is like finding he comes with risk. Because Rain could come back, but they're trying to go in a new direction at the Titans. And it looks like it's Pete's direction from dummy half. And if he keeps getting 80 minutes at his price at the moment, it's a bargain.
Well, let me hit you with a cheaper one. He's an absolute cash cow. He played 80 minutes last week, 273k. Verrills from the Roosters, I reckon he'll hold that spot for the rest of the year.
He'll hold it to Jake Friends back, right?
He got 50 tackles last week. He's got a break even of 3. You got a lot of trades to work with. Will make you a lot of money. 44 points. Red loves it.
Only because you got trades. I'm actually here.
Ooh.
But it depends on the person. I think if you got plenty of trades, get him because he's going to make a buttload of cash.
Or if you need to, drop a mid-tier to get a gun, but you still want to have someone playing, he's a good option.
Yeah.
Like, what, 237,000?
273.
Yeah,
Like,
so
if I was the Roosters, I wouldn't even play friends anymore.
So, you go to someone of that 450,000 mark, you make some money, trade, him in and a gun.
We dream about these cash cow hookers, so he's one of them. We got Lewis King on YouTube asked us about Farah. Now, he just announced his retirement. Last hurrah. They dropped Little from the bench. He's 80 minutes again. 569k. He's got 58 and 66 the last 2 games. I think he got the try last game.
I'm here with it, to be honest.
Really? Okay.
I think maybe now that they've announced his retirement officially, I wouldn't be surprised to see Jacob Little come back and team. I think they're experimenting a little bit. So, yeah, probably say no, actually.
Okay.
That's the link.
Even at that price, that's probably the cheapest I've ever seen, to be honest, in fantasy. Eli, this is a funny one from YouTube. Andrew Fafita. Now, what do we do with Fafita? He just been named on the bench. He's been dropped to the bench.
He's still going to put up 50, 60 minutes this week. I don't see his game time changing much. You guys are in a position where you can't afford to be taking a stand. Like, you're losing touch with the top 8, so
That's true.
you need your best players on the field.
He should get some more minutes. He's under 700k now, 695. He's break even 79 this week. You might be able to wait a week for him if you want him even a bit cheaper. And because he's on the bench, maybe he's wait a week. But what do we think? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up, but wait a week or two, let him bottom out.
Agreed. On that point, agreed.
Okay. Connor Watson, he's back. 80-minute hooker.
In park form.
Levi, gone. Thoughts?
Look, he's the same as Finu, he's the same as Pete's. And I had him
By
in
DPP.
He's DPP with wing fullback and half. And I had him at the mid-year, we both had him actually. And he did really, really well for us. And then obviously Origin happened, Ponga went down, he went back to fullback and we traded him out. I don't know why they went back to Levi. That's when they were on their good run when Connor Watson was playing hooker. Look, if he stays 80 minutes at hooker, for me he's a buy, but he's a risk. Just like Finu and just like Pete's.
Well, the 3 games he played hooker, he played over 75 minutes each game.
Yeah, so I think at hooker he's a I give thumbs up, but because of his positional thing, so you can have him at half or you can have him at wing fullback, and that's a hooker. So a hooker who plays 70 plus minutes and you can put him over those positions, that's a win.
And he'll score a goal at hooker too. Last one, Liam Martin, 481k. Now he's never scored over 50 this season, but he is cheap. And even when he plays 80 minutes, he hasn't scored over 50.
Yeah.
But he does drop off a lot of tackles, but he makes a lot too. Do we like him? 481k at end of the season?
I'm ready now.
Reds are down. Mitch down.
But I liked him better when he's at lock, he's in the middle of the field.
Second row this week.
He's second row.
He's going to lock.
I wouldn't be surprised if they switched, to be honest. But I think there's probably some safer options out there. If you've got only a handful of trades left, you're gonna make them all count. There's probably better options out there.
So they're all the hot topics of this week, all the players that you might want to bring in. Hopefully, if there's more, let us know in the comment section. We'll hit you up next week. Saab is actually the most popular bring in this week. Just a fun fact for later. Very surprising. Top of the list.
I guess people are just trying to get some money.
Get some money in there. All right. Now we'll just finish off with our league standings. Who do we think's up top? The Beavs still. Sorry, were you about to say something? I ruined the point.
I was about to say the guy that's leading, but
Okay. Yeah.
Laurie Daly.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Uh,
Most points wins.
So 17,135 points. Well done, Beaver Phoebe. Still holding that lead very nicely, doing very well up there, scoring consistently well. And the leader, NRL Fantasy Guru League leader of round 19, winner. I worded that all correct.
winner of the round.
Thank you. With 1,083 was Foo Fighter.
Oh.
Foo Fighter.
Great band.
Now, we'll wrap it up. That's round 20 coming up. Good luck to you and your fantasy teams. 5 weeks to go. Nervous times. What can they do, Mitch?
Like, subscribe, comment, guys. We love the feedback. If you guys have any players next week you want us to play the thumbs game with,
Thumb Wars.
Thumbs, yeah.
I like Thumb Wars.
That was good.
okay, send them through.
Okay, thanks guys. Catch you next week.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Subscribe.